Well, they blew up a fertility clinic with a bomb. This actually happened in the United States in 2025. An explosion tore through the American Reproductive Center's fertility clinic in Palm Springs, California on Saturday morning. A car bomb detonated in the parking lot behind the clinic. The roof collapsed, debris scattered across 5 lanes of traffic, glass shattered in businesses that were blocks away. And the FBI says this was not an accident, that this was terrorism. One person is dead, believed to be the attacker. 4 others were injured. And authorities say that they recovered an AK-47 style rifle at the scene. There are even reports of possible live streaming of this entire fiasco. The clinic ended up closed for the weekend by chance. There were no patients inside because it was a weekend. The embryos and the IVF lab are off-site, so that spared what could have been an unthinkable additional horror. But this was really not luck. I mean, this was a failed mass casualty attack. Thanks to it being closed and embryos being stored off-site, this was less tragic than it could have been. The clinic is not a random building. This is a place where people go to build families, where couples go if they're struggling with infertility. It's a place of science. It's a place of medical care. And someone blew it up. So this is not theoretical anymore. They will blow you up. If you've spent the last few years hearing warnings about rising far-right extremism in the US from shows like this is what I've been talking about. Fertility clinics, LGBTQ centers, synagogues, mosques, schools, libraries, FBI offices, power stations. It's getting to be a very long list. The data from CSIS is that, as I've told you before, nearly all ideologically motivated terrorist plots and attacks in the US in the last many years come from the right wing of the political spectrum. In 2022, right-wing extremists were responsible for somewhere between 2/3 and 90% of all terrorist attacks and plots within the United States. So this is not really about one deranged person. We've talked about the radicalization pipeline. It includes right-wing media. It includes social media echo chambers. It includes politicians who kind of wink and nod at violence. They talk about vermin. They talk about purges. They talk about taking matters into their own hands and Second Amendment solutions. And then stuff like this happens at a fertility clinic in California, which gets bombed. And if you think it stops at clinics, it's not going to. Because if you can blow up a fertility center and have parts of the media shrug, this didn't get that much attention. What won't some people feel entitled to do? They don't want you to start a family your way. They don't want IVF. They don't want reproductive freedom. They don't want bodily autonomy. They want control. They want to make the decisions. And they're proving to us that they're willing to use violence to get that to be the way others operate. And so if you're still waiting for some dramatic sign that this has all gone too far, this is it. They blew up a fertility clinic with a car bomb. And so the next time someone says, oh, this stuff would never happen, David, you're being hyperbolic, show them this story because it already did. And they feel justified in taking this sort of action. When it was time for a new mattress, I didn't want to gamble on something generic. I had heard about Helix. I liked that they customized the mattress based on how you sleep. I'm mostly a stomach sleeper, so I took the quiz and ended up with a model that felt tailored to me. I've had it for years. What I notice is I don't wake up with back stiffness. I don't wake up with shoulder pain. I don't toss and turn looking for a comfortable position. It's just better than my old mattress. It's more supportive, but it's still comfortable. Another thing I like about Helix is that there's no one-size-fits-all approach. It's really tailored to you in terms of firmness as well. It's made a difference for me, and I'm thrilled to be partnering with them. And right now, Helix is running a huge sale, 27% off site-wide, plus a free bedding bundle. That's a sheet set and a mattress protector, with any Luxe or Elite mattress order. Go to helixsleep.com/Pacman to check it out. The link is in the description.